Well, good morning, and thanks for visiting us at ArkLaTexHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Friday morning forecast update. It's been a long, kind of hot week for us, so we're ending our week here with a watch of the tropics as we do have potential tropical cyclone number 3. This is the system in the Gulf we've been talking about throughout the week here. It really hasn't taken on any tropical characteristics yet, but it is expected to become better organized, and it's close enough to land now that the National Hurricane Center putting advisories out on it, hence the designation potential tropical cyclone 3, which is likely to become tropical depression and then eventually tropical storm Claudette here in the next 24 hours, kind of moving over those warmer Gulf waters, which will be favorable for a little bit of development here. So the official forecast track, we've kind of been expecting this, that it would kind of turn to the southeast here, making landfall in southeast Louisiana. That will be late tonight, early tomorrow, that it will start to make landfall here on the coastline. Notice the track quickly pulls off to the east of the ArkLaTex here, so we will be close enough to it to maybe see a little bit of rain here. We don't expect any major kind of wind impacts in the ArkLaTex, so I think all in all it's shaping up to be a warm, pretty decent weekend for us, but we'll get to that in just a moment, and I'll show you how that rain could affect us on future casts. But no rain this morning. We did start out the day yesterday with a few rain showers out there. It looks like things kind of temporarily drying out. Most of us in the 60s or low 70s, showing Texarkana at 79, but you're likely cooler than that. Sometimes we've had some issues with the temperature sensor there, so again, most of us starting out in the upper 60s this morning. It actually feels pretty nice with the lower humidity as well. Forecast highs today, low to mid 90s, so kind of par for the course where we've been for much of the week, but it won't be as hot as the humidity has dropped off a bit with some dry air moving in behind a series of fronts this week. So we're sitting in the clear, just a little bit of cloud cover that will pass through this morning, widening out the view. You can see some of the cloud cover and some of the rain associated with our tropical disturbance here, likely to again start to hit the Louisiana coastline today. We'll probably see increasing clouds at some point this afternoon, and Futurecast is showing maybe a few rain showers developing south of I-20, and those would be the extreme kind of outer bands of what will eventually become tropical depression, tropical storm Claudette here. So we do have a little bit of rain in the forecast today south of I-20, and as we hit the weekend, I know that's what everybody wants to know about here. You can see a few more clouds around during the day tomorrow, so hopefully that can hold our temperatures down a bit, but we really don't expect there will be much rain with this system, so only that 20% chance of a few stray showers tomorrow, and likely that same 10 to 20% chance of seeing maybe a few showers pop up on Father's Day on Sunday. And I'd show you one of the other forecast models, which is kind of showing the same thing as we go through the weekend, most of the rain staying off to the east as well as the northeast of the ArkLaTex. So at this point, I really would say there's probably not too much to be concerned about, but just to be on the safe side, make sure you're checking back for some updates later today. Here's a look at the rainfall potential. This will take us through next Tuesday. Again, probably a quarter inch of rain or less with the tropical system. There's actually a front on the way Monday night into Tuesday, which could bring some of these 1-inch accumulations across the I-30 corridor. This is our in-house model, and notice it shows the tropical rains all the way over here towards Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, as well as southeast Louisiana, and I'll show you the GFS, or the American model, which is showing less than a quarter inch of rain for us through the weekend, and it also sees that front next week, but it doesn't show as much rain with the front next Monday and Tuesday. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Once we get through the weekend, there's the front Monday, Tuesday, so it'll be a nice front for us. It will actually drop our temperatures and humidity next Tuesday, Wednesday, so we'll get a reprieve from the heat wave here for a few days, and should have temperatures overnight cool into the 60s maybe for a few nights next week, and it looks like we'll kind of dry out and heat up late next week.